Hi everyone, it's Joe. Welcome back to another ramble. It's Friday, November 7th at 11:37 p.m. Apologies that this one is so late. So I am back home for I got home today and then I'll be here all day tomorrow and then I go back to school Sunday. So we got me back here and then my mom was down here pretty late. Like downstairs, because I typically just do these when I'm like sitting in the living room and I'm like alone, like so my dad is outside and my mom is upstairs sleeping, so that's why it was late. I had to wait until it was like just me, and I need to make sure I get I need to at least get it recorded before my dad comes back in, whenever that is, because I genuinely just don't feel comfortable recording stuff around them. That reminds me of a funny story from my other channel. Maybe I'll tell that story tomorrow or the next day when I'm back at school, if I remember it by then, which hopefully I will. Now that I think about it, I don't. Let's see, yeah, because I started doing these daily, like beginning of August. I know some of them got deleted for reasons, but I say, yeah, because I said I did some here, but I don't think these had nearly the traction they did when I started them up again. So for a lot of you, this might be my first ramble recording at home. Maybe. I could be wrong though. Okay, so stuff that happened after the ramble. So I finally played Arc Raiders. It's terrifying. I'm so scared. So it is fun. But I'm also getting utterly destroyed by the AI robots. But it is fun, and I'm very scared. Like, if any of you have ever played either of the Division games, they have areas called the Dark Zone, and imagine this game is just strictly a Division Dark Zone. Like, you go into an area and you find loot and you extract, and it's terrifying because you never know what enemies you're gonna run into or what kind of people you're gonna run into, if they're gonna be chill. I've only run into one person. We said nothing to each other. We both just went on about our way. I'm sure I will run into people who are less friendly and some that will lead to conversations that I'm also scared of. But I had a fun time. I didn't play for very long, but I had a fun time. And then I did play a match of DBD against my better judgment, and I got the 4K, so nice. I'm sorry, I had a snack before doing this, and I feel low-key kind of miserable. I think it was too much food. Okay, so stuff that happened today. I don't remember exactly when I woke up, so I don't have an exact time frame for you there, but I turned in my quantum computing project that was due tomorrow at 11:59. I turned that in at I want to say almost 12. Might have been 11:40 something. Well, later in the day, I got an email that the teacher had extended the due date to Monday at midnight because people were emailing her asking for an extension. So I'm really glad I got that done early and got it done, because now people just extension. But I went to math class, and he literally, typically, he talks a bunch, and then we do some examples of the new stuff, and then he talks and then more examples, and then we leave. Today, he literally just talked for the entire 55 minutes. We didn't do any examples. It was really boring. It was to me, it didn't help me learn, because I need, math examples. It was rough. So then I went to the hangar, and I had lunch. I had one of the burgers with, the egg on it, and some mozzarella sticks. Then I came back to my room, and I Sorry. Yawning a bunch. Oh, also this morning before I got out of bed, I got an email that there was a flash sale on this like movie, TV show series website that I use to like buy like digital movies, digital shows. So I got the entire series of the Boondocks for $15. I didn't know much about the Boondocks, I'm gonna be honest. But it seemed from clips I had seen, it seemed like a very interesting show. So I was like, well, I'm already intrigued, and that's a really good deal. So I got all 4 seasons for $15. I've watched like 7 episodes so far. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Anyway, so I got lunch, came back here, or I came back to my room. And then I am so sorry. I cannot stop yawning. I took a shower real quick. Made sure everything that I wanted to keep hidden was hidden. Unfortunately, I can't wear any thigh highs. Also, they all need to be washed now. But I'm in regular socks for the first time in a hot minute. But yeah, I took a shower, and then when I got out of the shower, I like did curl cream and stuff, and then I worked on my math homework that was posted today. And then my mom showed up, and I finished my homework up. We packed my stuff up. We left, went to dinner. We went to Perkins. Had breakfast, so pancakes, tater tots, scrambled eggs, bacon. Super good. And then for my snack that I had really recently was a piece of peanut butter pie from there. I feel miserable. It was really good, but it was super big. I'm slightly regretting my choices. Sorry, I'm gonna yawn again. I am so sorry. So I said I didn't bring much with me. I brought my PS5. Brought my controllers, obviously. I'm leaving another one here because I'm gonna buy another new one to replace another So my mom paid for one to replace one, and then I'm gonna replace the other one, so I'm gonna buy another controller. So I'll be back to having 3 fully functional, perfect controllers, and 2 not so good ones. And I was gonna bring my bestie's letter, but I was really worried if I read it, I was gonna start crying. And I remembered that this is, to my brain at least, this is not a safe place to do that. So unfortunately, I had to leave it in my room at school because I didn't feel comfortable reading it here and feeling those emotions here. Jesus Christ, I cannot stop yawning. I am so sorry. I feel like there was something else. Sharky would have said hello, but he is upstairs in my bed. Also, my arm hurts really randomly, which is not great. I already said I've been watching the Boondocks. I haven't played the games today, so unfortunately I don't have that to talk about. Honestly, I don't have much to talk about. Let's see, I've been home since about 9 o'clock, so I've been home for 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours. At one point, when I had just gotten home, it was my mom and my dad were in the kitchen, talking, just, a lot of talking, and I was already just, ready to go back. I don't think I like it here very much. Okay, so, because I'm gonna keep yawning and hiccuping and whatever else is gonna happen, also, I got a bunch of mail for my birthday, and my girlfriends gave me $100, which is cool. That'll either go towards the controller fund, or games, or socks, or sock belt, or something, I don't know. Also, I haven't said a nice thing about myself in a hot minute. Jesus, man, why does my arm hurt so much? Oh my god. I haven't said a nice thing about myself in a few days. So this is rare, but I was looking at myself in the mirror, and oh my god, my curls are like on point today. I don't know what I did, but they look amazing, and I wish I could show my bestie, and I can't. I mean, I can show you guys, but I'm terrible at taking pictures. So unfortunately, I won't be doing that. But on that note, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'm gonna keep yawning and hiccuping and just having a time. So, as always, if you liked what you're listening to, hit like, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Tomorrow we'll be celebrating my birthday, even though my birthday is on Tuesday, so I will have that to talk about. But yeah, leave feedback in the comments below, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to stay up to date on things I post. Follow me on Twitter if you feel so inclined to do so. The link is in the description. As always, your support means the world to me, and I love you all. But most importantly, I miss my bestie more than anything else on this entire world, and I cannot wait until I can talk to her again, or hang out with her, or hear from her. Literally anything. I'm still holding out a little hope that maybe I'll get something from her for my birthday. Not like a present, just like I shouldn't even ask for that though, because I know why she can't. I don't know. And if she did do something, it would probably go to my school address, so I wouldn't see it yet anyway. I really should stop hoping, but I can't help myself. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Oh, one last thing. The views, we passed over 500 views this month, like 500 views within the last 28 days. So I think it's like 518, maybe, or it's like 13 watch hours, and like the one video I think is up to 40 something views maybe. So that's really cool that we've had 500 plus views in the last 28 days. But I'll be back tomorrow with another ramble. Until then, bye.